Good morning. Welcome back. It is day 153 and just leaving the shelter. I had a rough night. Probably my worst night on trail sleep-wise. We got to the shelter, you saw pictures of that. There was already one guy in there, southbounder. And then the three of us, me, Flyer, and 54. And it was just so hot. I mean, sweltering. By the time I laid down, I couldn't cool off. There was no breeze. It was so humid and hot. The mosquitoes were horrible. So it wasn't like I couldn't, just basically lay there in my shorts with no shirt. So I would have gotten eaten up. I just had my sleeping bag liner out. I didn't even have my sleeping bag out. And I was in the liner just sweating and couldn't get comfortable. And it was like that most of the night. I ended up putting my bug net on my head net on, because I was getting mosquitoes on my face. It was rough. It was rough. But it started storming during the night at some point and poured down rain at some point during the night. And then the wind kicked up and it cooled off, thankfully. I think it was probably like 3 this morning. And it really got chilly, actually. I was kind of wishing I had my sleeping bag out. I had to put my fleece on and just stayed in my sleeping bag liner. But I don't think I got much sleep. But we're up and moving anyway. And of course, straight uphill right out of the gate. But we'll make do and get through it. Day 2 in the 100-mile wilderness. The agenda for today is we have a pretty big day on tap. We're going to try to go around 21 miles to another shelter. And got several mountains to go up and over. So should be interesting. But I think it's supposed to be a good day weather-wise, a little bit cooler than the past few days. So that should help. But it'll be what it's going to be, right? But anyway, I'll check in along the way and show you the sights. I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I'll see you up the trail. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Just amazing. Top of Barren Mountain.
Maybe I'm back on there. It's high enough.
It's a little windy. Climbing this mountain, fourth mountain, I think it is called. We just came up on the wreckage of a plane crash. It's like a canvas plane. The shell is like it's canvas. You see that?
That's how the old gliders were in World War II.
That's crazy. How long it's been here, don't know the story. It's been here a while. Pretty crazy though. Back to the AT. Here we go. We're climbing. Still got more to go. Climbing up Chairback Third Mountain, I think is what it's called. Pretty neat area. Beautiful day. How about that? This is the top of Saddleback Mountain. That's beautiful. I think all those storms and rain and wind pushed all the haze from the Canadian wildfires out. It just looks pristine. Get to the summit of Chairback Mountain. That's pretty amazing. Whew. Beautiful. All right, guys, we're getting toward the end of the day. We are almost to the lean-to that we're going to. I keep calling it a shelter, but they call them lean-tos in Maine. The Carl Newhall lean-to. That's where we're going today. Once we get there, it'll be 20 point something mile day. So it's been a pretty big day. Went over several mountains. You saw some video and pictures of that. We had some great views today. I guess all the storms last night kind of got a lot of the smoke from the Canadian wildfires that was making everything really hazy the last several days. It was just clear views today. So that was awesome. We just passed a sign back there that said we were, I don't know how accurate this is, but we were 83.9 miles to the summit of Mount Katahdin. And that is crazy. So we are getting close, getting really close. And that's exciting. But it's been a good day, beautiful day. I'm pretty worn out because I didn't sleep good at all last night. You cross this creek and not get wet feet. And I just crossed the creek and there's a 54 sitting there chilling like he does. You just never know when you're gonna walk up on him chilling. And here's a flyer up here chilling too. I thought those guys were way up ahead of me, but they stopped. But anyway, it's been a great day. I hope you guys have had an amazing day. I'll see you up the trail. Made it to the shelter. We're debating on whether to get in the shelter or pitch our tents. The shelter looks pretty good. And it's so convenient just to get in there, but it's a pain in the booty if the mosquitoes and the flies and everything else are bad like they were last night. So we may look for tent spots. I think that's the plan. I guess those tent spots are around here somewhere. I'll keep you posted.